Well, at first, I want to talk about my travel things, but inspire me. Uh, let me talk about the part-time job that
Okay.
I did. Actually, I did a lot of part-time job, and before I talk, um, my mother always say to do some what is that? What housework?
Housework or chores.
Chores, yeah. For give and take, like do some duty and get take some money.
Okay.
And she always make for example to the foreigner in United States, young people do some housework to earn money from their parents.
Mhm.
So yeah, it makes me inspired to do some work. And so but for me I didn't do that a lot.
Mhm.
And I tried to make my own money from part-time job.
Mhm.
But my first was when I was a middle school student. At that time, the teenager couldn't get a part-time job too much. So I tried to find some, give some paper commercial
Mhm.
advertisement
Flyer.
flyer
Uh-huh.
to another and put some each doors
Wow.
in apartment.
Okay.
It was hard, but at that time I really like to go PC room, but I didn't have money,
Uh-huh.
so I need some I need some money, and I just knocked the door to like chicken shop.
Uh-huh.
And do you have some? Could you give some work for me? And then I did that with my friends. But actually I had to do that. But maybe I have a bunch of this lot.
Stack of flyers.
Yeah, flyer, right?
Flyers.
Flyers.
Uh-huh.
But maybe half went through garbage.
Okay.
But I did that with my friends, and it was kind of fun. And then I took money, and
What
then
were you advertising on your flyer? Were you offering to do some kind of work or special service
from where?
on your flyers? The flyers you were giving out to
Yeah.
people. What were you advertising on there?
Chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You were doing that for the chicken restaurant.
Yeah, chicken restaurant.
And
Yeah.
they were paying you to deliver their
Mhm,
flyer.
right.
Okay.
But they didn't, find out that I did or didn't
Mm-hmm.
put each of door
Right.
the flyers. So,
Right.
but I could get money, and then at first I bought some chicken with my friend there, and had chicken and went to his room
Mm-hmm.
with that money. That was my first.
Mm-hmm.
After graduate high school,
Mm-hmm.
I did some. I tried to find part-time job with my friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I searched on the internet
Mm-hmm.
and just go and have some interview, and finally me and my friend could get a part-time job in noodle restaurant.
Okay.
And I did work like clean the dining and serve some food
Mm-hmm.
and fill some water in the water bottle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's kind of simple things.
Right.
Yeah, and at first I don't like. I have a kind of wonder. Does it? Does this business noodle restaurant
Mm-hmm.
will be famous or not? I have curious about that because at first I didn't like the noodle taste, but later I kind of addicted to it.
Really?
So every lunch they ask us to, do you want to have noodle or other things? So me and my friend always say, two noodles for each of us. I like that. I miss that too. And sometimes we have a dumpling with noodle we serve, and some of customer left their dumpling, and my friend hide me and I ate them. Yeah, it was my memory. And the next part-time job was work at sing karaoke. Yeah, near 성균관 University.
Okay.
And I applied that job on the internet, and fortunately the boss hired me, and I worked that every weekend at night.
Okay.
It's very tough because it's night and daily is upside down.
Yeah.
And then, but I tried to enjoy that moment,
Right.
and I could sing when I'm not busy, and also I could study and little chit chat with my coworker, and do some cheating, like it's kind of bad thing, but I will share it with you. Like, actually the price is 15,000 for 1 hour.
Okay.
But some of old people, like father's age or mother's age, are coming and usually take 20,000 won.
Okay.
And we save. No, I mean, I don't want to. I didn't want to do that, but my coworker, who is older than me, so he gave me that order. So we collect some 5,000 extra money, and we bought some, the nighttime meal, like chicken or pizza, or treat us. Yeah. But the hard thing is, treat with drunken people was very bad, awful.
Right.
So, but yeah, I have experience that was some drunken people came to my karaoke, and he ordered some beers and alcohol, but there is the karaoke was for teenager, or that they didn't sell alcohol beverage. So I said them, we cannot allow to sell alcohol. We don't provide kind of that things.
Right.
And suddenly he just tried to fight with me, just to take off your glass and try to hit me. But there is a CCTV camera, so my bosses came and they ran out, and police security guard come in and they ran out. So the security guard asked me, how does he looks like? Yeah, it just happened, and at that time the boss gave me the chicken again, because sorry for that. Yeah, kind of thing.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to work there around more 1 years. Yeah, but it's not that. I got a just small money, just little. How can I say? Just
Low salary,
low salary,
pay.
and low pay. So, but I used the money for buy some food or clothes with my friends and drinking. I spend the money that way.
So this was in middle school?
No. I mean graduate high school. After graduate
high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I went to military service, and after that, I work at the bookstore.
Uh-huh.
The what did I do at the bookstore was finding book and clean up and some that kind of thing.
Mm.
Yeah. But my boss thought that I am an outgoing person and kind of active person, so he always say good to me,
Mhm.
nice to me.
Compliment.
Yeah, compliment. Yeah, and maybe I work at 5 months or 6 months there.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe. Just excuse me. How long did I spend for this topic?
I didn't watch the time. So about 15 minutes maybe?
15?
10,
10?
15.
10? So maybe I have a more part-time job,
Okay.
like a simple work at construction. And because one of my friend's father is work at the head of the
Foreman.
foreman. What is that?
Foreman is like the head of the boss of the construction site.
Not that. Like he introduced to some of worker to construction head.
Okay.
Recruiter. Recruiter. Yeah, he was a recruiter, and actually, when I was young, I saw some drama, and I thought that that was pretty cool
Mm-hmm.
because in the construction work, and they put off their shirts and bring some bricks at the back. It was wow, sexy something. I thought that kind of that, but it was fantasy. Yeah, so it was very hard, but they pay for cash each day, so it was kind of delicious,
Right.
tasty. So I used to work maybe more than 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of good, and that time I thought that make money is how can I say, the responsibility of the or of the work or make money to make money.
Mm-hmm.
So that inspired me, and yeah, I used to work at the lounge pub
Okay.
in Itaewon.
Uh-huh.
And right before it came this camp, I worked at cafeteria.
Mm-hmm.
I did a lot. Like I was a staff of the festival,
Mm-hmm.
which is open at Hwasong,
Okay.
Yesuan. And I worked at the gallery. I had a bunch of experience about part-time job,
Yeah.
but I didn't save money at all. So.
Yeah.
But my parents don't like to work part-time job because I was a student
Mm-hmm.
and I should study hard, and why don't you get sorry, I forgot. If I study hard
Mm-hmm.
and the school or government pay for me
Scholarship.
scholarship, yeah. Why don't you get scholarship?
Mm-hmm.
Just study hard. Don't think about your low payment.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a part-time job is also good to think about. How can I say? I think part-time job is for good experience to treat to the others, and also respect customer or something
Uh-huh.
like that. So
Yeah.
I think it was good experience. Yeah, I should give some more. How can I say? More specific things, but I will. Yeah, today's for I think it's enough to talk to you.
Okay, good.
Later, if I want to talk to you, I will tell you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for
Thanks.
listening.
That was good. I really like that you kind of gave your topic in continuation of my topic. I was talking about chores and responsibility and kind of working and part-time jobs, and then you listened to that and you got an idea.
Yeah, right.
And you kind of responded to my topic. And I like that. You know, that's about keeping a dialogue going. And that's how we communicate. You know, one person speaks and then you respond, and you give input, and you have a conversation, and or you create a dialogue. So I think that's really good that you're listening and you're thinking, and then you get ideas, and you can contribute, and we can keep a conversation going. So that was impressive to me, and I like that. Yeah, so keep that up. You know, that's going to make for a good conversation. Yeah, and I think you're a good conversationalist. You're really good. Every time that we sit down, we always have a dialogue. You know, I speak and you speak. It's usually not just me giving a topic. You know, and which is good for listening, but you know, ultimately the goal is to have conversation and to become fluent and speak naturally. So I think that you understand that, and I think that you were really passionate about communicating and expressing yourself. So that's gonna really help you. And yeah, today you seem a lot more relaxed than yesterday. I think with your family here, it was a little bit nerve-wracking for you, but today it seemed good. You seem relaxed, and you know, eye contact is no problem. And yeah, I think that even though you didn't really prepare, this topic was kind of an immediate topic. You improvised, and I like that. You know, I liked how you improvised and you just came up with a topic right away. So that's good. So keep it up, and I look forward to hearing more from you. Yeah.
I kind of enjoy to respond to each other and feedback, input and output. So thank you for listening, and I should do better than before, but now I'm just practicing.
Yeah, that's good. You know, I mean, for me, I've given so many topics at this point, almost 2 weeks. I've almost exhausted all my topics, but what I'm doing is I'm making a kind of list in my head of different things that I can talk about, and then at night I'll think about them and try to gather some memories. So I don't have to actually memorize or prepare one topic, but I have a few ideas. And if something comes up and someone else is talking about something, then I can, you know, just come up with those memories and use that to respond. So it makes it more in the moment. You know, whatever is happening in the moment, I can use that and talk about that. If I'm feeling a certain way, then I can talk about my feelings, or if there's something going on in the news, I can talk about that issue, or you know, respond or react to other people's topics. So you know, you prepare a mental list of things, you know, that are important to you, and then reflect on that.
Option.
Yeah. So you have a bag of tricks that you can pull. You know, something.
That's why I choose this topic immediately. But later I will do better.
Yeah.
And tell the specific things and the facts that I come up. I will talk about you. I will tell you. I will tell you.
Yeah.
I will tell you.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah.